Come one, come all. Thank you, TikTok Live, for joining us today. Welcome. Thank you, YouTube Live, and on the replay, welcome. It's time for Galactivated Yoga on the beach. Are you ready, super friends? Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. We're going to take the next hour or so of our beautifully busy lives, and we're going to stretch, we're going to breathe, we're going to relax, we're going to receive, we're going to integrate all of these cosmic frequencies, filling up with the love of Dog, Princess Charlie, Christar Galactica, your fairy god sis, Saint Joe Narcota, and of course we are Galactivators. We're going to get super galactivated today. Are you ready? Thanks for the likes, thanks for the shares, thanks for the follows, thanks for the subscribers. Thank you for the gifters. Thank you everyone who's with us today. We appreciate you so much. So we invite you to create a space for yourself, preferably outside and on the earth if you are able to at this time. And we're going to find that comfortable, easy seated pose, whatever that looks like for you today. That straight head, neck, and spine. And start to drop in Pratyahara, pulling all of our senses inward to our plexus, our heart, where our hearts and our solar plexus converge. And I invite you to place one hand on your heart and one hand on your plexus and start to follow your breath with your mind. Allowing your belly to begin to inflate. As you inhale, pulling that belly in as you exhale. Today's the day we are being purified in our plexus. And our cosmic warrior, our inner fire, is purifying us today. The inner wisdom is awakening in us today. The heavens above us are giving us our liberation, our enlightenment today. The fires in the heart of the stars are radiating to us and through us today, filling us with wisdom and grace, and allowing that seed within our hearts to sprout, the roots to anchor down through Muladhara, the root chakra, down into the earth star chakra below, the above space, Sahasrara, crown chakra is opening, divine light flowing through into our third eye, Ajna, down our brain stem, nervous system, down into our heart, into our actions, into our intentions. And then let's reach our arms up to the sky. Gather your intention at this time. Blue skies and sunshine as we pull those hands down the center line, bowing to that divine that resides within. Om Namah Shivaya. Dhyanandam Paramasikaram Kevalam Jnanamurtiyam Tadvaditam Gagana Shashisam Tatsvamasnanaksham Ekam Nityam Malamachalam Savadi Sakshibhutayam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Satgurum Tam Namami. And bring our hands to our knees. Let's shift the crossing of our legs and bring the other leg on the top. We just completed a 10-day galactic activation portal, super friends. Let's gently take our neck side to side, just swaying, releasing any tension in our shoulders and neck, just exploring. Find where there's any tension. Maybe you could grab those muscles and give them a pinch. Where tension goes, energy flows. So flowing our attention with our breath. invite our divine self, Adi Yogi Paramashiva, to be the life force, the breath on us. Feminine energy, the Shakti, to surface, to rise in us today. The peace that transcends, that passes all understanding. Shakti, Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om. To one side and to the other side. Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Notice your mind and just invite those thoughts to slow down. Invite your energy, your emotional body to calm down. Accessing your spiritual body, your causal body. Invite that to still, to release. And let's come to stillness with our left palm up and our right palm up on top, thumbs touching. Breathing into third eye ajna. Just sit in your enlightenment, your Buddha. And then let's inhale our arms up. Interlace those fingers, press those palms up. Straighten our arms, lean up and back. And we're going to take some breath of fire. Gazing up at third eye ajna, pulse your belly, focus on the exhale, big smile, tongue on the roof of our mouth. Gaze happens up, gaze up, breath happens automatically, the inhale. Visualize a big fire in your solar plexus. Up to third eye ajna. And exhale out your crown as you fold, rocking our hands forward. Sahasrara. Plant our intention like seeds into the earth, that we be receptive to receiving from life, from today, all the blessings, all the gifts, all the ease, all the peace, all the bliss. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Inhale, walking ourselves back up. Welcome, super friends. Let's unwind these legs and stretch them out, shake them out, massage them out. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, thank you. Now let's inhale and lift these arms out to the side. Scoop up this beautiful blue sky. Interlace our fingers the opposite way this time. Press those palms up, lean up, look through ajna, third eye, smile. And exhale, reach forward. lift our heart. Exhale, folding. Now rising, using our core, let's lower back on down. We're going to take some core strengthening here. Hold on to the back side. We'll start with some yoga bicycles. So bending those knees and bringing that left knee in, right elbow to left knee. Extend that right leg and just let it hover. And then flowing with our breath, taking that twist nice and slow, really isolating those muscles and engaging them and squeezing them to firm that core. Coming back to center, we'll take some crunches. So bringing those feet down, crunch these lower abs. Bringing those feet up, parallel to the ground. Keep crunching. Focus on exhaling, squeezing. Bring those feet down. Let's cross that right ankle over the left, and we're going to extend that right arm out to the side. Left hand behind our neck and plunge. Left elbow to the right knee. Flowing with your breath. And switching sides, crossing that left ankle over that right thigh. Extend that left arm out to the side. And right elbow to that left knee. Keep breathing. Right, and coming on down to our back side. All the way. Let's actually bring our feet up over our hips and bring our hands to our lower back. And we're going to zigzag, crisscross those legs. One on top, the other below until we get right down low above the earth. And we're going to just let them hover there and then come back up, crisscrossing. Breathe into those lower abdominals. And when we get to the top, we're going to pulse up your lower abs, your hips. Just little movements, pulsing those lower abs up, up, up. Our lower back is still on the ground, pulsing. Your hips up. And then we're going to crisscross those legs again, lowering them back down towards the ground. Hover, crisscross, bringing them back up. When we get to the top, we'll pulse, lifting up those lower abs, up, up, Once again, lowering them down, ground. Cover. Up. Up. Hold. We're going to take it into a fish. So we're going to allow our legs to go down nice and slowly, and even use momentum to fulcrum lift ourselves up onto our upper arms, our elbows, legs together pointing, and lifting up. Send our head back and down, crown down towards the ground, point the toes, hips and heart press up high, push into your arms and smile. Any challenges in your life, just send the breath to that part of your body, that part of your life. And coming on to our backside. Let's take a little mini shavasana. Really melt into the moment. And wiggling our fingers, coming back. Bring those knees in. And we're going to rock back and forth. Rock ourselves up. And we can rock ourselves back with our feet overhead for, okay, never mind. We won't do that then. Come up. Let's come into a butterfly. Place our hands on those ankles and lift up and stretch. Neck out. Breathe into your plexus, super friends. Into your inner power center, your inner fire center. Imagine as we breathe, we're purifying that power center. And then let's breathe our hands up, give thanks for the blue sky and sunshine overhead on a cloudy day, and then walk our hands forward, tucking the chin, send all of our love to the earth. All beings be blessed today. And let's play with some bees, breath, super friends. Thanks everyone for joining us on our TikTok live and our YouTube live. And we're gonna buzz like bees. Buzz, buzz your nervous system, buzz your skeleton, buzz your spine. Buzz. Notice how that makes you feel inside. We're gonna do that again. One more time. Lift our heart, lift our eyes, and Notice how you feel inside. Walking ourselves back up as we breathe in. Let's cross this left leg underneath the right leg on top, stacking our knees. And then let's bring our right and let's exhale, lean forward, bring the elbows down. Back and forth, lifting those arms up as we lean back. Big smile, take your time, nice and slow, gazing up. As we exhale, inhale, coming back to center, release those arms up high. And exhale, bring those hands forward, walk those hands forward. Send rainbows down to the world. Super friends, Galactivate! Right, coming on back up. Let's lean back. Stretch through our heart here. Neck side to side. Unwind this right leg. Make some circles with that ankle. As we press through our heart and our chest. Breathe. Release that foot down. Let's lift through the other side and rotate that left ankle around. Over here. Notice the difference between the sides. We're going to take our first tabletop. Coming back down. Moving our right knee underneath and our left knee on top. Connecting between, sitting on the space between our legs, connecting to your breath. And this right arm, as we breathe, is going to go right elbow on top of the left. Bring those hands together. Send that head up and back. Out. releasing these arms, walking our hands forward. Thank you once again, everyone with us on TikTok Live and YouTube Live and on the replay. Of course, we are Galactivators, your fairy god family. Thanks for joining us for this yoga meditation on the beach. Activating, opening your shoulders and back. Breathe into your backside, your past. And walking ourselves back up, swing those legs around. And let's bring ourselves into a tabletop. Now move that spinal around. Take those knees together. Let's inhale and send that left leg back and up. And then that right hand up and back and grab that ankle. Stretch and lift it open. Release the hand and leg out and then squeeze and release. Okay. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. And reach, and we'll just release. Move that spinal round. Bring those knees together. Extending that right leg back and up as we breathe in, bending that knee and reach back and grab your hand. The right foot twisting towards that left side. And release that arm and leg long and squeeze, knee nose chin. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Extend and bring it on down. Thank you for the likes. Cat cow, move that spine around. Coming back to center. Take those knees wide. Bring that left arm forward. Right arm up towards the sky. Circles with our wrist. And then let's make big circles. Our shoulder, neck. One way and the other way. Breathe in, open. Breathe out, twist. Thanks for the likes. Let's bring that right shoulder, right cheek to the earth. Press into the ground with that left hand. Open your heart up. Reach those hips towards the right. If you want more, you can move that left hand up to the sky or wrap behind your back. And unwinding this left arm, bringing it all back down. Press into the ground, rising on up. Let's open this right arm up. Lift it open, open it up. Like to circle it, feel free. Circle that shoulder around, see what has shifted. Come on back to center. Cat cow. Rolls Royce to smart car. Alright. Let's inhale and take those knees wide. And inhale this left arm up to the sky. Open that hard, and then let's circle this arm. A wrist. And the other way. Open up and breathe. And then exhale. Left shoulder, left cheek down to the ground. Press with that right hand. Lift our heart. Stretch those hips over to the left. Find the breath. Tongue presses up to the roof of our mouth. Push up like you're widening your palate. If you'd like to elevate this right arm up or wrap it behind your back, you're welcome to. Deep breath in. Unravel, unwind as we exhale. Right hand comes down. Press into the ground. Let's lift up this left arm and open. Blue skies and sunshine overhead. Nice work, melts in the clouds, super friends. Thanks for the likes. And we will come on back into our tabletop. Cat and cow. Inhale, drop our belly. Exhale, arch the spine. How present can you be with every moment? And then come on back, sit back into your child's pose. You could probably hear our doggie sleeping right next to the camera. It's Princess Charlie. Dog is. She's holding the space for us. Alright, super friends, let's come on up and let's curl those toes and sit back on our heels with the toes curled under. Let's make some shoulder circles. Get our head nice and high, side to side. Spread those toes. Side to the other. Let's open our arms out as we breathe in. As we exhale, let's take that right arm across our body, left arm underneath. Open. Open to receive all of today's blessings. Envision, feel them. And yes, left arm across our body, right arm underneath. Grab that upper arm, pull, twist your head, neck, eyes, smile the opposite way. Deep breath. Inhale, coming back to center, arms up. Let's come on up. Give those feet, those toes a break as we bring our hands to the back side of our lower back and swim on the tops of those feet. And just squeeze those elbows together as we lean back. Alright, and then let's bring it on down. Hands to the ground, curl the toes, push up, downward dog now. First our flat palms, feet far away so that you can't quite reach both heels down at the same time. But you can reach one down at a time when you bend the opposite knee. Notice your breath, notice your thoughts, notice your attention. And then walking our feet up towards our hands as we exhale, taking it into a forward fold. chin or head and neck. Either grab your opposite elbow and just sway, dangle side to side. Deep belly breath. Bend our knees, ragdoll, releasing those arms, rolling up. Arms come up as we reach the top, leaning up, back. Open ourselves up. And then we're going to take some big arm rolls going back. Now we're going to take them going forward. Maybe bending those knees. Alright, now we'll take them side to side. Now we're going to bring them up, come up on the tippy toes and swoosh. And coming back to center, let's pause in our victorious mudra. Taking those feet wide, toes out, heels in, arms up, just stand. Take up space, super friends. Unapologetically. Reach those arms up. Positive energy. Imagine positive energy just oozing out from your heart, from your plexus down to the earth. Magnetizing positive reflections back to you. Positive energy shooting out your heart. Clap those hands together, bring them down the center line. Hands to the heart. Just notice how you feel. In front of our mats. Send your arms out and up. Like arms as we hinge forward, folding. Hands coming down. Inhale, lift the heart flat back. Exhale. Left leg goes back. Drop that back knee down. Lunge. Inhale, reach up the arms. Open up, cactus arms. Down, back knee lifts. Let's step back down the dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, lower down, knees to the chin. Inhale, peel the heart up, cobra. Exhale, lowering. Let's do all our fans. Curl the toes, pushing up plank. So breathe in, back to down dog. Feet step a little bit. Deep breath in, right leg lifts. And as we exhale, right leg floats forward, back knee drops down, low lunge, arms up, reaching up. And then Cactus arms. Moving on back to center, hands come down, curl the back toes, lift that belly, float the left foot forward to meet the right, forward folding. Inhale, lift our heart flat back. Exhale, folding hands to the ground. Even those knees reverse, swan dive, arms out and up, palms together, lean back. And hands into our hearts, Om Namah Shivaya. Notice what's shifted between the sides, Om Namah Shivaya. Inhale, arms out and up, palms together, lean back. Exhale, hinge at the waist, heart leads forward, folding, hands come down to the ground. Inhale, heart lifts, flat back. Exhale, folding, right leg goes back, back, knee drops, arms rise up, line. Open up, cactus arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands come down, curl the back toes, lift that back knee, foot back, downward dog now. Inhale, shift our weight forward to plank. Exhale, lower down, knees just chin. Inhale, heart peels up, cobra. Exhale, lowering on down, pull the toes. Press up to plank. Back to downward dog, super fun. Feet step just a little closer. Heels reach down, press to the ground, pick up and come to the head. Inhale, left leg up high. Exhale, float it on forward. Drop that back knee down. Rising on up, low lunge. Arms. And coming on back to center. Hands come down, curl the back toes, lift that back knee, floating it on forward. Into forward fold. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, folding. Maybe bend the knees, reverse swan dive, arms out and up. Scoop up the blue sky and sunshine. Bring it down into our heart to the center line. Bowing our head to the heart, throne of our divine. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Notice how you feel. So release our hands. We'll take our twist, letting those hands get your body low. Wish. And high. Let those arms slap our body. All right, and now you're going to inhale those arms up and go from side to side. We're going to touch our fingertips together behind our back, right elbow up, left back, and then switching to the other side, left elbow up, right back. All right, clasping our hands overhead. Just take those elbows side to side. All right, coming back to center. Let's play with a little balance here, a little tree. So hands on our hips, ground through that right leg. First step with just baby tree, just balancing. Sprout that tree on up, bringing the foot up to that inner thigh if you like. That's how you feel. Sprout that foot up to that inner crease if you like. And Just up when we're ready. Breath be nice and steady. Om Namah Shivaya. Let's come back to our center, release everything out. And then grounding through that left foot. Hands on the hips, toes spread wide. You could bring that foot to your inner ankle, up your calf, up to that inner thigh. Just notice your balance on this side. Breath, let your mind calm. And then if you like, you can bring this foot to that inner crease and face it down. If you want to grow your branches, coming on back down and release. Let's shake everything out. Pop it out, dump it out. We're going to do just one more shoulder line, okay? Let's inhale our arms out and up. Sky, leaning back, and as we exhale, hinging forward, hands come down to the ground. Stay holding, and we're going to step it back into a plank pose. Strong plank. And then we'll lower on down to the ground. And extend that left arm and shoulder straight out from the side. Bring that left cheek down. Press into your right hand. Roll onto the side of your body. Breathe into that open part of your chest. And this right leg can come up and bend and plant that right foot on the ground behind your left knee. Breathe into that shoulder. Right hand can stay on the ground for stability, or you can lift it up, open up, breathe in more. Find your breath. Deep breath in. Slowly lowering on down, coming onto our belly. Peel up, lift our heart before we do the other side. Soften that lower back, shake everything out, relax. Coming on back down. Let's extend that right arm and shoulder straight out from our body. Pushing with that left hand, roll onto that right side. Left leg comes up, left knee bends. Plant that foot behind us on the ground. Find your breath, relax your shoulder. Yeah, open up to the sky if you like. Breathe in, breathe in. Bringing this left hand down. Coming back onto our bellies. This time, let's squeeze those hands together behind our back and lift those shoulders up. Squeeze those shoulders. Soften the lower back. Lift our heart and smile. Releasing our hands. Let's peel ourselves up and back into a child's pose. Take those knees wide. And walking our hands up and over to the right side. Stretch that left side. And bringing ourselves up and over, walking our hands over to the other side. Coming on back to center, walking ourselves on up. We're going to swing those legs around, bring ourselves on down to our back center. Ram, 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 ram. Right, so great time for a drink break. Let's come all the way down to the ground, onto our back side, bringing those knees in. Cross our right knee over the left. Extend that right arm and shoulder back. Take a deep twist. And coming on back to center. Crossing that left knee over the right. Dropping those knees over to the right side. Send that left over shoulder up and down. And coming on back to center. Give yourself a little moment body scan. Do you want to have a baby? Any other movements before we go into our final resting shavasana? You do bring your feet up to the sky, bend your knees wide to the outside of your hips, down with your hands, rocking side to side. You want to take a bridge pose or overstand. And whenever you're ready, we'll come into our final resting pose, our shavasana. So coming onto our back side again, head, neck, and spine in a straight line, arms and legs falling open and away from our body out to the side. Take a deep breath in and breathe in and up your spine. Pull all the breath up. center line up to your third eye. Hold it there. Envision a big bright light. And then as we exhale, we're going to release and melt into the silence beyond the sounds. And we'll be back in just a little bit for our Galactivation. Lights raining down on us, showering us from space, creating sacred ground in us, illuminating our planes, our bones, our blood, our heartbeat, transforming in this star. The love so good within, it's above, below, and inside of our hearts. Breathe in the super consciousness, take it into our brain. Super subconscious harmonious awareness, aligning the joy of our being. Resting and seeing a crystal arising, for we are the song of this land. Remembering, achieving, bonding, uniting, in unity, all my super friends. The love rise up within us. The greatness fill our field. Divine resides within us all. The power is being revealed. Embrace the messages of the whole, the oneness divine source, and let all that is cosmic and universal liberate us, our spirit and soul. Rest, relax, receive, embody, embrace our divinity, and be embraced by all of life, because we're so galactified. Healed, healthy, vital, whole, complete, and wonderful, beautiful, filled with empowerment, so magical, in this place of wonderment, with the universal whole. Oh, Shiva, yoga, all the time. Oh, blessings showering us from divine. Be open to receive all today's harmonies. Harmonize with all of life as we rest and be with an open mind, an open third eye. We seal the subtle energies surrounding all our lives and allow that causal dimension with as we plant our intention that we be the change that we want to see as we bond together, just like Gandhi. Resting together, Mahatma, we be one soul, one love, one star frequency. Om Namah Shivaya, yoked in our unity. Yoga with our divinity. Eternal bliss, filling us up like a kiss. Peace peace and love within. So now in this place, we come back into our lives, back into our bodies, back into our minds, deepening our breath, wiggle our fingers and toes, returning, restored, rejuvenated, we grow. Reaching our arms now up overhead, drawing those knees up into our chest, embracing ourselves like a sweet babies, and rolling onto our side whenever we're ready. Taking our time, coming back up to seated, head, neck, and spine in a straight line, focused inward and breathing. Namah Shivaya. Listening intensely to the song of the stars, hearing the immensity, the depths of our hearts, finding the propensity, the truth, and the start. That we're here in the density, we are light, that's what we are. Om Namah Shivaya. Breathing our arms, let them float to the sky, gather our intention, pull them down center line, down to our hearts as we bow to the throne. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Mani Padme Hum. Divine in me, divine in thee, one great light of eternity. Magical words, please say it with me. Namaste. Super friends, Galactivate. Thank you everyone who's with us today on our YouTube, TikTok, live stream, and on the replay. Thank you so much everyone for being here. Appreciate you all. Love you, my dears. And thank you everyone. We really appreciate you being here with us. So happy.
All right. We'll see you at Pride this weekend. And we're going to go live later today with Manifesting Monica. So if you got some health and wellness questions or general lifestyle questions, save them for then. See you then. Much love.